Hello, good evening everyone. Welcome to today's webinar. So today we are going to talk about how to manage your stress, and this webinar is brought to you by Mahi Modi in collaboration with Career Naksha. Let me introduce myself. My name is Mahi Modi. I am a counseling psychologist and I've been practicing since the past 2 years as a psychologist. I am also a yoga instructor and a certified career counselor. She says that stress acts as an accelerator. It will either push you forward or backward, but you choose which direction. I thought this was very provoking for me. The stress can come in different forms and it pushes you, but the direction in which you want to go, whether you want to go ahead because of that stress or whether you want to go back because of the stress, is your decision. This is a stress bucket. You can normally understand your body as this bucket, and everything is happening on the ऊपर वाला taps. You can see that, and वो आते रहेंगे, आप उसको रोक नहीं सकते हो ना, आप उसको कुछ हद तक कंट्रोल कर सकते हो, बट सब कुछ आपके कंट्रोल में नहीं होता है ना, तो वो गिरता रहता है, वो आता रहता है, एंड योर बकेट is there. It will get filled, right, until and unless you turn off the taps. तो अब क्या होता है कि हमारा एक स्ट्रेस लेवल है as shown in this पिक्चर ऑल्सो. तो वो जब स्ट्रेस लेवल आप अचीव कर लेते हो तो वहां पे आपको रुक जाना चाहिए ना, बट रुक तो नहीं सकता बिकॉज still things are coming into your bucket. The water is still filling in the bucket. So there is this buffer zone which you don't want to fill, but it's still getting filled. And until and unless ये जो दो टैप्स आपको नीचे coping skills के मिल रहे हैं, things that you can do to de-stress yourself, वो नहीं कर रहे हैं, तो वो जो बफर जोन है दैट्स ऑल्सो गेटिंग फिल्ड, एंड जो आपका स्ट्रेस लेवल है दैट्स increasing by default, right? So now what you try to do is sometimes you use certain unhelpful coping mechanisms. If you have to name certain unhealthy mechanisms, they are like consuming alcohol, nicotine, substances, right? Or just fighting with everybody, not able to control anger. These are some unhealthy coping mechanisms that we tend to incorporate if we don't have the right coping mechanisms. So if we don't have that, our bucket gets filled, and when the bucket gets filled till the brim of it, तब हम डिस्ट्रेस बोलेंगे. बट जब पानी गिरने लगेगा बकेट से, that's when we call it a burnout, and that's even more draining and unhealthy for you to live with as an individual. So we always need to be on a lookout how to not exceed the stress level only. क्यों बफर जोन को भी हमें फुलफिल करना है. This is the most effective way to deal with your daily stresses, the Pomodoro technique. अपने task को पहले in the starting of the day we list them down, and we list them down and try to compartmentalize it. Try to make a list of priority कि कौन सा काम हमें पहले करना है, which is more urgent. And this is how you make a list, a to-do list sort of a thing that you can do for yourself in the beginning of the day. Set out the task and put an alarm कि आप 25 मिनट तक ये काम करोगे for 25 minutes. 25 minutes comes up to 1 Pomodoro. Okay, so you set out an alarm कि 25 minutes तक आप बिना distracted, बिना कुछ और किए, you'll do this work. And then once the 25 minutes is over, check your progress कि आपने जितना aim किया था उतना आप कर पाए हो कि नहीं. Analyze your progress and then take a very short break, maybe 5 minutes का. Just have a short 5 minutes break where you don't think about the work, the task in hand, but you're going around and just forgetting about the work just for 5 minutes, and then come back to work. The same routine, work for one Pomodoro or 25 minutes. Then again record the progress, take a short break, and then get back to work. And then the second best technique is to take out a me time in the day, a time just for yourself. Yes, you can have another time with your family members, but some me time where it's just you and your thoughts. Being able to do all this, now when to seek for professional support, because again वही लगता है ना कि हमने कर लिया है बहुत कुछ अपने लिए, we have done a lot of things for ourselves, but it's still not enough, because probably someone is trying to repair every situation solo. We are social animals, and it might not be possible for us to always be on our toes and make decisions for ourselves, make decisions that are right and healthy for ourselves. So you don't have to do everything alone. You can reach out for professional support if either you have filled the bucket, brim tak pani aa gaya hai, or if it's overflowing. Don't try to pehle mein don't let it exceed the stress level, the stress marker that you have created. But if it does, surely reach out for professional help. स्ट्रेस का कोई वही अगेन कोई बेसिस नहीं होगा if it's coming up again and again, like you have done something, you are completing task on time, but you still are feeling overwhelmed and stressed with everything. No matter whatever you do, you are still under pressure, you're still under stress, and then it's impacting the other areas of your life. You are not being able to enjoy, you're not giving time to your family, and there is a lot of interpersonal conflicts that you might be experiencing around you, or you're not able to complete your work on time. These are the times when you have to realize that kuch to gadbad hai, and that you need professional support. If it lasts for more than 2 weeks, then you need to, so that's when you have to realize that yes, you are in distress or maybe experiencing burnout, and this is the time for you to reach out for professional help. That's it for today. Thank you all to all our viewers for joining in today. And if you feel like you want consultation, I am a counseling psychologist and I provide support for people who are undergoing stress or burnout. So you can either email me here, and you can follow me on my Instagram profile to get daily updates about how to take care of your mental health. Thank you.